Welcome to the Truth Chronicles. We are the seekers and storytellers of truth, unmasking the legends and illuminating the stories that shape our world. Today, we delve into the life and legacy of a global icon, a man whose music transcended boundaries and whose influence continues to resonate today, the King of Pop, Michael Jackson. From his humble beginnings to his rise to stardom, his transformations, his philanthropy, and the controversies that surrounded him, we will explore the man behind the moonwalk, the voice behind the hits, the soul behind the spectacle. This is not just a story of fame and fortune, but a tale of resilience, creativity, and the relentless pursuit of perfection. As we peel back the layers, we invite you to join us on this journey, to experience the highs and lows, the triumphs and trials, and to understand the man behind the music. So sit back, relax, and let's embark on this journey together, unveiling the life and legacy of the King of Pop, Michael Jackson. Born on August 29th, 1958, Michael Jackson was destined for stardom. Stepping into the world in Gary, Indiana, he was the eighth of 10 children, born into a family teeming with talent. His father, Joseph Jackson, a former boxer and steelworker, recognized the potential in his children and formed a musical group that would soon take the world by storm, the Jackson 5. With Michael as the lead singer, his impressive vocal range and charismatic stage presence captivated audiences. His older brothers, Jackie, Tito, Jermaine, and Marlon, played instrumental roles, both literally and figuratively. Together, they created a unique sound that blended rhythm and blues, soul, and pop music. This fusion, combined with their energetic performances and undeniable talent, propelled them into the limelight. Through their performances at local venues, the Jackson 5 quickly caught the attention of the Motown Records, setting the stage for a meteoric rise to fame. The world had no idea that this talented young boy would soon become the King of Pop. From child prodigy to global superstar, Michael's rise to stardom was meteoric. His unique talent, amplified by his relentless work ethic, was the fuel that propelled him to unprecedented heights. In the early stages of his career, Michael ventured on a solo journey with Motown Records. This was a pivotal period in his life as he began to carve out his identity in the music industry. His first solo hit, Got to Be There, was a testament to his undeniable talent and set the stage for his future success. But the journey didn't stop there. The Jacksons, eager to explore new musical territories, made a bold move. They transitioned from Motown to Epic Records, a decision that would initiate a new phase in their musical journey. Michael's evolving sound and style began to take center stage, and the world was ready to witness the birth of a legend. Following the transition, the Jacksons released two successful albums, Destiny and Triumph. These albums were more than just collections of songs, they were statements, declarations of intent. They showcased Michael's maturing artistry and his determination to redefine pop music. Destiny and Triumph weren't just successful, they were stepping stones that led Michael closer to his moment of ultimate triumph. As Michael's career soared, so did his popularity. The world was captivated by his charisma, his talent, and his ability to connect with audiences on a profound level. Michael was no longer just a member of the Jackson 5, he was becoming an icon, a force to be reckoned with in the music industry. But even as he basked in the glow of his success, Michael was far from satisfied. He was always pushing boundaries, always looking for ways to innovate and inspire. And as he stood on the brink of global domination, he was about to embark on a new adventure. One that would forever change the landscape of music. With the world at his feet, Michael was about to enter a new era, the Thriller era. In 1982, Michael released an album that would change the music industry forever, Thriller. As we delve into the Thriller era, we uncover a pivotal period in Michael Jackson's career, a time when he, along with legendary producer Quincy Jones, would create what is arguably the most successful album in the history of music. Thriller was no ordinary album, it was an innovative masterpiece that broke down barriers and transformed the music industry. The album was a fusion of pop, rock, and funk, demonstrating Michael's versatility and unique sound. Each song was a hit in its own right, from the haunting title track, Thriller, to the catchy Beat It, and the mesmerizing Billie Jean. But what set Thriller apart were the groundbreaking music videos. They weren't just promotional clips, they were mini-movies, complete with intricate choreography and compelling narratives. The 13-minute Thriller video, directed by John Landis, was a cinematic event featuring zombies, werewolves, and an unforgettable dance routine that's still imitated today. When Billie Jean hit the airwaves, it was a game changer. Its music video was the first by a black artist to receive heavy rotation on MTV, breaking down racial barriers and paving the way for future artists. And then there was Beat It, with its iconic dance battle, which further showcased Michael's innovative approach to music videos. Thriller's success was astronomical. It topped the charts in numerous countries, won a record-breaking 8 Grammy Awards, and has sold an estimated 66 million copies worldwide, making it the best-selling album of all time. But perhaps the most significant aspect of Thriller was its impact. It revolutionized the music industry, setting new standards for music production and music videos. It made Michael a global icon and influenced countless artists in its wake. Thriller was not just an album, it was a cultural phenomenon. It was Michael Jackson at his finest, showcasing his extraordinary talent and creative vision. It was a game changer, a masterpiece, and a testament to why Michael Jackson is forever etched in our memories as the king of pop. As Michael's career soared, so did the media scrutiny surrounding his personal life. Delving into the complexities of Michael Jackson's life, it's impossible to ignore the significant transformations he underwent. A topic that often dominated headlines was his ever-changing physical appearance, which became a subject of intense speculation and debate. Over the years, Michael's skin tone lightened dramatically, a change that the public and media were quick to comment on. While many speculated about skin bleaching, Michael publicly disclosed in 1993 that he suffered from vitiligo, a condition that causes skin depigmentation. This revelation brought vitiligo into the public consciousness, sparking conversations about the little understood condition. But it wasn't just his skin tone that changed. Michael's facial features also underwent noticeable alterations, leading to widespread conjecture about plastic surgeries. His evolving appearance, particularly his nose, became a hot topic in the media. While Michael admitted to some cosmetic procedures, he maintained that the extent of his surgeries was greatly exaggerated by the press. In addition to his physical transformations, Michael also grappled with health issues. Beyond vitiligo, he was diagnosed with lupus, an autoimmune disease that can cause skin lesions, fatigue, and joint pain. Despite these health challenges, Michael remained committed to his career, demonstrating an unwavering dedication that both fascinated and puzzled the public. But the King of Pop's transformations extended beyond the physical. They also encompassed his personal and artistic evolution from his early years as a child prodigy to his reign as a global superstar. Each transformation reflected a new chapter in his life, a new layer of complexity that added to the enigma of Michael Jackson. The scrutiny and speculation surrounding Michael's transformations were often harsh and unrelenting, yet through it all, Michael remained steadfast in his commitment to his music, his artistry, and his fans. He continued to create, to perform, and to inspire, undeterred by the controversies that swirled around him. Despite the controversies, Michael remained committed to his music and his fans. Michael Jackson was not just a music icon, he was also a humanitarian. His heart was as big as his talent, and he used his fame to make a difference in the world. From an early age, he was passionate about helping others, particularly children who were less fortunate. His philanthropic efforts were vast and varied. He generously donated millions of dollars to children's hospitals worldwide, ensuring that children could receive the medical care they desperately needed. He also donated a significant portion of his earnings from his victory tour to charities like the United Negro College Fund. But his charity work extended beyond financial contributions. He often took time to visit sick children in hospitals, bringing joy to their lives during incredibly difficult times. He also used his platform to raise awareness for various humanitarian causes, using his voice to advocate for those who couldn't. Michael's legacy extends far beyond his music. His charity work continues to impact lives today. Like many stars, Michael's life was not without controversy. As the spotlight on him grew brighter, so did the magnifying glass scrutinizing his every move. The King of Pop's life was marked with a series of legal battles and controversies that often overshadowed his musical genius. In the mid-80s, Michael faced his first major controversy when his physical appearance began to drastically change. His skin became noticeably lighter, sparking rumors about skin bleaching. Michael later revealed that he suffered from vitiligo, a condition causing depigmentation of the skin. Then came the early 90s, where Michael's world was rocked by accusations of child molestation. The case was highly publicized, with the world divided on Michael's innocence. The case was eventually settled out of court, but the damage to his reputation was done. Fast forward to the turn of the millennium, Michael was once again in the eye of the storm. This time he dangled his baby over a hotel balcony, shocking the world and earning him widespread criticism. Michael later apologized for the incident, calling it a terrible mistake. In 2005, Michael faced another child molestation trial. The 5-month-long trial was a media circus, with Michael's every move dissected and analyzed. Eventually, he was acquitted on all counts, but the trial took a significant toll on his health and public image. The controversies didn't end there. Even after his untimely death in 2009, Michael's life remained a hot topic of debate. Allegations continued to surface, culminating in the controversial documentary Leaving Neverland in 2019. The film, featuring 2 men accusing Michael of sexual abuse, sparked worldwide debate about his legacy. Despite the challenges, Michael Jackson's influence on music and pop culture remains unparalleled. His controversies and legal battles may have marred his image, but they couldn't erase the indelible mark he left on the world. Whether loved or vilified, his status as the king of pop remains uncontested. And as we delve into the controversies, we should remember the artist, the performer, and the humanitarian who changed the face of music forever. Born in Gary, Indiana, Michael Jackson was a shining star right from the start, performing alongside his brothers in the Jackson 5. With his undeniable talent and unparalleled charisma, he quickly became standout performer of the group. As he ventured into a solo career, his star only continued to rise. His groundbreaking album, Thriller, became a global, catapulting him to unprecedented heights of fame. With tracks like Beat It and Billie Jean, Jackson revolutionized the music industry, blending genres and making history with his iconic dance moves. Yet the man behind the sequined glove was more complex than the world often saw. With fame came scrutiny, and with scrutiny came controversy. But who was he really, beyond the music and the moonwalk? But behind the moonwalk and the mesmerizing performances, there were shadows lurking. Michael's life was not just about chart-topping hits and electrifying performances. It was also marked by a series of legal challenges. One of the most significant legal battles Michael faced centered around allegations of child molestation. In the year 2005, Michael found himself in the throes of a high-profile trial, accused of unspeakable acts against a minor. The world watched, divided, as the king of pop defended his innocence in a court of law. The trial was a media circus, with every detail scrutinized and sensationalized. Michael's image, once the epitome of pop stardom, was now tarnished with allegations and doubts. His fans stood by him, but the court of public opinion was split, forever casting a shadow over his illustrious career. After months of grueling proceedings, the jury returned with a verdict. Michael was acquitted on all counts. The courtroom erupted in a mixture of relief and disbelief. Michael had won his legal battle, but at what cost? The ordeal took a heavy toll on Michael. His health deteriorated, and his once vibrant spirit seemed to dim. Friends and family reported drastic changes in his behavior. A man once filled with joy and passion for his craft now seemed burdened by a world that was quick to judge and slow to forgive. Despite the acquittal, the trial's impact was far-reaching. His career, though still successful, was marred by the controversy. The once invincible king of pop seemed more human, more vulnerable, and for some, less admirable. Yet through all the turmoil, Michael's talent remained undeniable. His music continued to top the charts. His performances still captivated audiences worldwide. He remained, first and foremost, an artist dedicated to his craft, his passion for music undiminished by the trials he faced. These controversies, while taking a toll on his life, couldn't overshadow his immense talent. Michael Jackson, the king of pop, continued to reign despite the storms. His legacy etched in the annals of music history, a testament to his unyielding spirit and unparalleled talent. How did the media shape the narrative around Michael Jackson? This is an essential question to ask when considering the king of pop's tumultuous relationship with the press. Tabloid journalism, fueled by sensationalism and scandal, played a significant role in this narrative, often overshadowing his musical genius and humanitarian efforts. The media, with its insatiable appetite for controversy, was quick to jump on any story about Jackson, regardless of its validity. This hunger for headlines led to an unfortunate focus on the eccentricities of his lifestyle rather than his groundbreaking contributions to music and society. The intense scrutiny and relentless pressure that came with this level of fame undoubtedly had a profound impact on Michael's personal life. Yet it's important to remember that the media's portrayal of Jackson was not the whole story. It was in many ways a distorted mirror, reflecting a version of the superstar that was far removed from the man he truly was. The public perception of Michael Jackson, as shaped by the media, was often a caricature, not a character study. The media held a magnifying glass over every aspect of his life, stirring up controversy and casting shadows of doubt. However, they rarely focused on the light of his creativity, his kindness, his dedication to making the world a better place. The man behind the headlines remained an enigma, his true self hidden behind a veil of speculation and sensationalism. Despite the controversies, Michael's influence on modern music and pop culture is undeniable. Often dubbed the King of Pop, Michael Jackson's musical legacy continues to resonate with audiences worldwide. His innovative blend of pop, soul, and funk, coupled with his unique vocal style and dynamic performances, have left an indelible mark on the music industry. From his iconic moonwalk to his groundbreaking music videos, Michael's contributions to choreography and visual arts revolutionized how we experience music. He pushed the boundaries of what a music video could be, transforming them into cinematic events that told stories and captivated audiences. His influence extends beyond his own discography. Many of today's biggest artists, from Beyoncé to Justin Timberlake, have cited Michael as a key influence in their careers. His music and style have inspired countless musicians, shaping the sound and aesthetics of modern pop music. But Michael's legacy extends beyond music. He was a dedicated humanitarian committed to making the world a better place. Over his lifetime, he supported numerous charities and causes, using his fame to raise awareness and funds for those in need. His philanthropic efforts ranged from supporting cancer research to advocating for children's rights, reflecting his deep compassion and empathy. It's this dual legacy, as both a groundbreaking artist and compassionate humanitarian, that truly defines Michael Jackson. Despite the controversies that marked his later years, his music and his commitment to bettering the world continue to inspire and resonate with people across the globe. And so we remember Michael not just as the king of pop, but as a man who used his talent and influence to bring joy and aid to the world. His legacy, both musical and humanitarian, continues to resonate today. From his iconic dance moves to his philanthropic efforts, Michael's impact is truly timeless, a testament to his enduring influence and the power of his artistry. In remembering Michael Jackson, we must look beyond the headlines to the man behind the music. For over 4 decades, Michael Jackson captivated audiences worldwide with his unrivaled talent, pioneering spirit, and incomparable artistry. But his life was more than a symphony of chart-topping hits and groundbreaking music videos. It was a complex symphony, filled with high notes of triumph and low notes of tragedy. Michael's journey began in Gary, Indiana, as a member of the Jackson 5. His extraordinary talent soon propelled him to global stardom, earning him the well-deserved title of the King of Pop. His albums, Off the Wall, Thriller, and Bad, to name a few, redefined the boundaries of music, forever transforming the landscape of pop culture. But Michael was not just an entertainer, he was a humanitarian at heart. With his fame and fortune, he dedicated himself to numerous charitable causes, touching millions of lives around the globe. He used his platform to raise awareness about world hunger, children's rights, and environmental issues, earning him recognition from various organizations, including a nomination for the Nobel Peace Prize. Yet his life was not without controversy. His legal battles and personal struggles were widely publicized, casting a shadow over his legacy. But to remember Michael Jackson solely for these controversies would be an injustice to his memory. For despite these challenges, he remained committed to his art and his desire to make the world a better place. Michael's story is a testament to the power of resilience and the human spirit. His music transcends borders, his dance moves inspire generations, and his philanthropic efforts continue to make a difference. He was a man who, in his own words, wanted to heal the world and make it a better place. And so we remember Michael Jackson, a musical genius, a humanitarian, a cultural icon, and a man who, despite his flaws and controversies, left an indelible mark on the world. As the curtain closes on our exploration of Michael Jackson's life and legacy, we invite you to share your thoughts. This journey has taken us through the peaks and valleys of a life lived in the limelight. A story filled with groundbreaking music, unparalleled performances, and a commitment to making the world a better place. Each chapter of Michael's life, from his legal challenges to his humanitarian legacy, paints a complex picture of a man who was, above all, an artist who touched the lives of millions. Perhaps you've been moved by his music, inspired by his dance, or touched by his philanthropy, or perhaps you've been intrigued by the controversies that surrounded him. Whatever your thoughts, we encourage you to share them. Comment below and join the conversation. If you found this exploration engaging, remember to hit the like button. It's a small act, yet it helps us in bringing more in-depth explorations of cultural icons to your screens. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing to the Truth Chronicles. Our journey into the lives and legacies of cultural icons is far from over, and we'd love to have you along for the ride. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the life of the King of Pop. And now, as we bid farewell to our deep dive into the life of Michael Jackson, we hope you'll continue to seek out and explore the truths of our world. Like the King of Pop himself, may your journey be filled with rhythm, innovation, and the courage to confront the hard questions. Until next time, keep questioning, keep exploring, and keep seeking the truth. From all of us here at the Truth Chronicles, good night, and remember, the truth is out there, waiting to be uncovered.